Okay, in this video we're going to look at the actual sales pitch, if you actually want to call it that. It's very, very simple. It's more of an educating way. It's not a hard sale thing at all, and I'm going to go take you through it here and then actually show you an example how it would go about. Now this is going to work whether you choose to do it through the video method that I'm going to show you, or if you do it face to face. The message is the same. You just want to follow these 3 steps, and they either get it or they don't from that over here. So let's just look at what those steps are, and then I'm going to take you through a live sort of demonstration on exactly how this would look if you were presenting it to a potential client. So the first thing you want to do is you want to show them where they are positioned. Okay, so where we talked about how to go about getting leads and finding potential clients, a lot of them we talked about getting, if they're not positioned at all, then basically you can start from there. But if we were starting from page 2 and going backwards, page 2, 3, 4, 5, one of those was the prospects. Basically, we would be showing them that they're here, so you want to show them there. We're on page 2 or 3. Basically, no one's going to find you in nowhere land. Once you're past off that first page, you might as well be, in outer space. And then number 2, the step is basically show them how many people are looking for them. So we'd basically run them through how many people are actually looking for their services each and every month. We use that free Google keyword tool. And then where it really sets in is when we show them who is getting the majority of that business. So the first page rankings, when people are typing in that particular term, who's actually getting that business. And I find that really hits people home, where if they're sitting on page 2 or 3, they realize that they're not getting any business from here, and they need to be on page 1 and competing with the people that are actually out there. Plus, they probably know when you start mentioning the actual names of the people, the companies that are actually getting the majority of that business, it kind of strikes that competition chord, and they know who their competition is. So it just sort of lights that fire, if you will, within them, that they're like people are competitive by nature, and they kind of want to outbeat their competition anyway. So that's pretty much it. Show them where they're positioned, show them how many people are actually looking for them and can't find them, and then show who is getting the majority of that business. It's that simple, those 3 steps, and then I'm going to show you exactly how that's done right now. Okay, so I'm over here at Google, and I'm just going to walk you through those 3 steps, but how you'd be doing presenting this if you were actually in person, face to face with the client on their computer, because I find the best thing is to show them, and it adds more impact there, or if doing it in the video method, which I personally prefer, because you can get a lot more prospects out there, get a lot more videos out to people that are actually showing some interest, and then closing obviously more deals, which is basically what you want. So I'll be over at Google here. Let's say we went with the San Diego plumber option here. So the first one I would do here, and then when this actually, here's the results that actually come up. And for this one, I would actually use, let's say, the Google Places method, where I would take anything G and back, and we're looking, let's say, at page 2. I'm looking for guys that are on page 2 that obviously are not getting any of the traffic that's that this is bringing. So basically what I would do is, let's say I went over here and I found this guy over here. I'd had an initial conversation with him. He agreed for me to either meet with him or send him over a quick video about his listing. Okay, so we have that here. This is what I would present to him here. I'd basically say, okay, well, we found, here's your business. It's sitting on page 2. It's not getting anything. You're not getting any traffic over here right now. You'd head on over to the Google thing over here. You'd put in San Diego plumber. Plumber, and then we'd do a search, and we'd show them that. So we show them he's on page 2. We come in here and go, San Diego plumber right now per Google is getting 14,000 searches a month. You can see that right there. So there's a lot of people that are looking for plumbers in San Diego, and unfortunately when they actually type that in, then you'd go back over to Google and go San Diego plumber. If I could spell, hold on a second, San Diego plumber, and then you would be going into, and the people that are actually getting this business are San Diego CA Plumbing, Plumber San Diego, TLC Plumbing, SOS Router, and so on. One Time Plumbing, whatever. He can, when you go with this method over here, simple, saying you're on page 2. This is how many people are searching for it, and this is who's getting that business. When you present it like that and actually show them who that there, it's very easy. Either they get it or they don't get it, and there's really no pressure on that point. Either they understand the value of all these people that are looking for a plumber and they're not getting into that business, or they don't. And if they don't, that's fine. You move on. Most of the time, when people actually are showing interest, when you initially contact them, they understand they need to do something. They just don't know how, and that's where we come in with that solution there. So again, it's very, very simple. It's a very, you don't have to overcomplicate it over here, but basically we're just really showing them where they are and how many people are searching for them and who's getting all that business. And if it's not them, they know they need to do something about it. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next.